Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Very Biased Opinions. My name's Tom. I support Man United. This is Ian.
And I don't support Man United.
And today,
we're doing Premier League predictions. Okay, yes, so Premier League predictions. I don't know what week we're on now.
I think we're on week 23, but before we start, please have a look below. We've timestamped everything. We've got a couple links we'd really like you to look at. Thank you for following us, and we are on all forms of social media, which you can also find below.
And thank you to Manchester City for providing me with a 3-0 win, which meant I tied things up in predictions. It's now 6 each. And may I say, before we start...
I had a 3-goal lead a week and a half ago.
You did, but I know what it's like to lose a 3-goal lead, so you can come back. But in an attempt to come back, Tom's actually bought notes. What the fuck, man? I thought we just turn up, we rack off a few scores. You're turning this too serious.
I just wanted to try for once. I never try hard enough.
We'll see if
I lost 3 straight weeks.
We'll see if it will. Right. Game number 1. Wolves versus Leicester.
I've got 1-1.
1-1?
1-1.
Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. I wish I had notes.
Do you want mine?
I'm going to go for a Wolves 2-1 win. Can't predict Leicester to win. No. Poor out sacked. There's no bonus point.
But do you want a bonus point for saying that now?
Yeah.
Bonus point Poel.
And you get to pick one later on as well.
Sweet. Oh, that sounds fair. Next match, AFC Bournemouth versus West Ham.
Oh, I know Tom's been strategic on this one, but Bournemouth are in terrible form. West Ham pretty decent. I think West Ham win this one, 2-1.
Going 2-1. Bournemouth's form isn't great, but they're really good at home. They've only lost 2 games, and West Ham beat them earlier in the season, but I actually think that this Bournemouth team, they score goals at home. Their one problem hasn't been scoring goals. So 2-1, Bournemouth.
Okay. Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
2-0.
Yeah, pretty cut and dry. I'll go one more than that, 3-0.
Fair. Manchester United versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
I've actually been saying that properly.
You know, I've been trying really hard.
Oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you're like a runaway freight train. How are you so popular, you Yeah, you're going to carry on winning. I can't see you not winning this one. I'm going to go 3-0 as well.
I'm going 3-1 in this one. Brighton like to score goals, but so do Man United.
Every team likes to score goals.
Brighton are good at scoring goals.
Okay.
Rephrase that.
Newcastle United versus Cardiff City. We've been getting some shit off Cardiff fan.
We have been, and Cardiff fan, you were wrong. It was a dour 0-0 draw. But we appreciate it. Yeah. Come back, watch this week.
And we probably are right, because you probably have much more.
Right. Yeah.
Know much more about it than we do.
I think this is going to be another tough game, though, for Cardiff. And I think that Newcastle edged this 1-0, and when in doubt, bet on Rafa.
Yeah, it was a pretty tight game when they played away. It was 0-0 earlier on in the season. It won't be a lot in it. I think Cardiff will get a draw, a Brexit draw for Warnock, 1-1.
That's what he needs. Our next match is Southampton hosting Everton.
Southampton. I'm not betting against Housenhuten.
Housenhuten.
I doubted against. I should have gone with him last week and didn't. And Leicester messed me around. Right. I'm backing Southampton to beat Everton, 2-1.
Well, I've got a copy on that because I have that written down right here. See that right there? Written down.
Yeah. I saw you write it as I said it.
They look good, and I don't think Everton have anything left to play for already.
They're outrunning. They just look full of running, and Everton look a bit lethargic.
What are they playing for? 8th place?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what 150 million quid buys you, apparently.
Well, between 8th and 7th, it probably is about 10 million quid difference.
Yeah.
Watford versus Burnley.
2-1 to Watford. All the makings of a good game. Burnley have been playing a lot better. Watford are on an incredible run of form. I just see them edging this, and I see a really good game.
Yeah, Burnley have made themselves a lot harder to beat. I think they've won 4 games in a row.
So 3 or 4 games in a row.
Excellent turnaround. I think this will be a draw, though. I'm going to go 1-1.
That's fair enough. Arsenal, this is a banner match today, right? 5:30. Arsenal are going to host Chelsea.
This should be a really good game.
Talk to me, Ian.
I see a lot of goals. Arsenal's really gone downhill lately. I think they've sort of got this whole Ozil thing, and they just seem a bit of a mess. I don't see the. I'm gonna go 2-2. Is that what you've done?
I can't keep notes in front of you anymore,
Oh,
Ken.
sorry, I didn't look at it.
No. I think this is fair, though. Both teams can't stop scoring. Chelsea right now are in a tiny bit of a rut. Arsenal are in a rut. This is the perfect game for two teams.
I'll change mine then, and I'll go against everything I said against. Ignore everything I said against Arsenal at the start. 3-2 Arsenal.
Oh, for God's sake.
So on to Sunday then. Huddersfield Town, Manchester City.
4-0, nothing else to be said.
Okay, I've made a few notes, 25-page notes on this one.
Let me get page one out for you.
Yeah, it worked for me last week. Let's hope it works for me this week. 3-0 City.
3-0 City, fair enough.
Although Huddersfield will not have Wagner there anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that helps against City, sadly. Any other team, maybe it'll pick up. But Fulham host Spurs in the final match of the weekend.
Tottenham without Harry Kane, I think they'll be pretty toothless. But I think they... I think they'll beat Fulham. 2-1.
I've got 3-0. I see Spurs rebounding. They were dominant against Man United. They actually had huge periods of play. So we move on to Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff, and Ian.
Oh my god! I always forget we do Oxford now, don't we?
We do now.
For a change, Oxford United versus Portsmouth.
I see Oxford United losing 2-1 at home. I think they're going to try hard, but Pompey are top of the league and they literally can't stop scoring.
Do remember, Thomas, you haven't played your bonus point yet. I do have to remind you.
I don't know if I'm going to play it, but we'll see.
You're going to play it? Okay. So, I am going to reckon that Oxford are going to win this game. Full house at the Kassam. We're going to win it. 2-1. Gavin White scores the winner. Wang out. Windmilling round. Happy days. All is forgiven.
Your brother's not going to be happy with you.
Carl Robinson knighthood.
And I got to pick the bonus game. Ian, what's the bonus game?
Well, Tom, last week, let's see if you can live up to the bonus game I picked.
Which was North Korea versus Qatar. If you want some political commentary, right there.
And Tom, which one? You say it because it's your game to pick. If it's your turn to go first, you still go first.
No. Forest versus Bristol City. Forest have Martin O'Neill now. Legendary.
Keane's gone there as well. Keane's gone as assistant.
Actually?
I think he has gone there as assistant.
Well, we know that
maybe. I might be
perish
wrong
and
there.
burn in the fires of hell.
They did a good job with Ireland together. So
Yeah, it still seems like Roy Keane was starting fights every 6 months with whatever player he could pick.
It does, doesn't it? It's like
The only assistant manager that gets in fights on a training ground and makes the papers.
do you reckon he'll turn the dressing room into like a kind of a Roman Colosseum thing with like a cage where Keane's just behind?
Fight!
Raging and snorting, and he's just saying, if you guys don't behave, I'm going to release him on you.
At half time, if you guys don't win, Roy Keane gets 10 minutes in here with you. Wait, all 18 of us? Yes.
He's just like ripped the head off a tiger. So he's ready. So you what have you saying?
I'm going 1-1. City don't concede a lot of goals. Forest, they're pretty close in the table, and I think as much of a new manager bounce as Forest will get, I think City can contain them. 1-1.
Yeah, they've not been in good form, Forest.
No.
Although they're not doing too badly in the league. I'll play the romance card, and I'll say the new manager comes in, the hero. 2-1 Forest win.
If you look at every single time Ian's lost one of these weeks to me, he does a series of things like he's done today where he's changed scores and stuff, and I now believe that there's some match fixing involved. And I'm going to be referring this to FIFA and UEFA and the Premier League to sort something out. Because Jacques Hughes,
What are you talking about?
I think you're throwing games.
How can I throw games?
Throwing games. I think you're throwing weeks, throwing out random scorelines. You want it to be close. You know you're better, but you want it to be close.
All I say is it makes for better viewing when I finally get that McDonald's lunch.
You know, we're going to the coconut tree if I win, and you're going to enjoy it.
No idea what
It's a Sri Lankan food.
it is. Is it?
It is.
Is it vegan?
Tasty. No, but it can be if you want it to be.
Yes, I really can. Right.
That's it.
I think so. I think we've all summed it all up. Tom, you happy?
I'm very happy.
That's very happy.
Notes.
Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
Bye.